So this was a challenging video to do, basically because of timing. I received the pen a little bit ago. It was delivered very quickly with DHL Express. I was impressed. 4 days from Romania to New Jersey in the United States. And August 18th was the release date, but Benu's on vacation. I pinged him to decide whether I should plan the video for an August 15th release, and I wanted to also have the price of the pen available for you, the viewer. And that eventually happened, and then life interceded, and I got a lot of distractions and other things I needed to do. So now I'm finishing the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hello, welcome to Pen Talk. Thanks for exploring the amazing wide world of pens with me. And yes, we have another new pen to share with you. Benu sent me a new pen design that they're going to come out with. Hopefully this video correlates to the time that this is available for sale. So if you're interested, you can go and find one that you love to have. So with that, let's take the cover off of this box. I really enjoyed their packaging. It's very recyclable, no plastic, this nice paper sleeve. You get some nice warranty stuff, a spare international cartridge, which is quite large. And it's always good when people are clear about what you're getting. Provides you some product care, so you may not need to do the warranty thing, but that's always good to know. Let's look at the pen. Whoa, that's your first response, and that's my first response. Very well done, as usual, with Benu. I love the design. There's a lot of little details in this that really make it quite nice and unique in the pen world, at least my pen world. Don't have any pen that's anywhere near like this. So we're going to explore this pen, see how that nib works. I got a flex nib. So stay tuned. Hopefully your interests have been awakened. Yes, the pen deserves to be on a rotating turntable with some sunlight hitting it to really give it that special sparkle. Yes, we have a scorpion holding up the pen because the crab is not designed to hold up pens. The claws are in the wrong spot, so the crab falls over when you put a pen in its claws. And I felt the scorpion was better than the lobster. But I want to show you the pen with some sunlight. Milo is greeting maybe a visitor, who knows. Our dogs are very active, and we don't need doorbells. So with that, we'll let it rotate a little bit, maybe speed it up. We're waiting for the scorpion to come around, give you a and a little wink, and we'll continue to explore this very interesting pen. And hope you've enjoyed it so far. More to come. So one of the aspects that wasn't apparent to me when I first looked at it is these little tiles are matte on the surface, but the grooves are glossy. I'm impressed with how they've combined those two textures, finishes, into this pen. The other thing that I like is the tiles are different shapes. You know, there's an arrangement there that's quite nice, adds to the visual attraction. There is one straight line there, but not many like that. But the horizontal and vertical are very nice. And again, I don't know exactly how that clip was put in place. You notice some of the other models have a different colored cap finial and end of the barrel, but this one doesn't. It appears to be both one piece. Yeah, I don't know. Benu has certainly continued to be very creative in their approach to pen making and giving us some incredible visual delight. So Benu sent me a nice little flyer on the pen with the release date of August 15th. Pen comes in many interesting color combinations, and it was a very difficult decision to choose this one. But my selection of pens generally are, do I have one that looks like this? And I was interested in this all reddish color. I felt it did the pen justice. The other ones are even more interesting and intriguing, but it's what you're in the mood for to determine what will work best for you. And I'm very happy with the selection of this Sunstone pen. So I recently saw a posting by Gold Spot Pens for this model coming out. As one would expect, the pen is easy to disassemble. You have your Yovo nib unit, classic design, number 6 size, and so you can easily unscrew or screw in any Yovo nib assemblies that you have that are number 6 size. You know, your Schmidt converter, one-piece section, one-piece barrel, and one-piece cap. Now I think we just need to bring out the LED. The room is now darkened, as much as it's going to be. And we'll play the LED on that interesting resin. So the cap design has intrigued me. It appears like there's 2 rivets there behind the clip. So one would expect to see something inside the cap, but we don't. There's the clip. And we look down there, it looks like there might be some type of insert. And that little ledge down there is where the section sits, so the nib stays in a very small area. My other Benu pens stay wet and don't dry out. I think we need to bring the light inside the cap to just show you how those gold specks are there all over the place. Like I said, I don't see any threads, I don't see anything there, so I think this is a one-piece cap. And if I would be so bold, I think this clip might be injection molded into the cap. A design that's not easy to do, but Benu is not known for doing things that are easy, but things that look great, artistically good. So hopefully you've enjoyed the little LED look. We're in dark mode. So one of the things that I've noticed is that those 2 rivets basically let you use them to open up the clip. So it hinges on that piece that goes into the cap. And after much further investigation by me, engineer wants to figure out how things are done and works, it appears that that little piece goes in and L-shaped, and it is molded into the cap. I don't know of any other pen that does that. Very, very good functional piece. The only challenge is that if you have any issues with the clip, you bend it, you break it, you're not going to be able to just replace it easily. This ink called out to me. Violet. I see more of a red, kind of purplish than a blue purplish, but on the paper towel it appears very blue. What do you see? So you may ask, Chris, you didn't show any writing of the pen, and I'll go, yes, you're correct. But here's examples of the nib writing. So I have, this is my 3rd Yovo Flex nib, number 6 steel, and this is just like the other 2 in my Leonardos. In Benu, I think they tune their nibs because it's very, very smooth. The ink flow is fine until you try to flex, and flexing requires a lot of pressure. So I would never call this a flex nib. It's barely semi-flex, it's barely soft, but it's a little bit softer than a normal JoWo nib. I may do, if motivated, a video on JoWo flex nibs, and I can show you the 3 that I have, talk about them, and show you examples of them writing, but not in this video. I needed to get this out from a timing viewpoint because I want you, my viewers, to appreciate and understand this new pen from Benu, the Tessera. And they are available on their website as you watch this video, so please go look them up. You know, it supports my channel if you buy one. Not that I get any monetary compensation, but I enjoy promoting pens. I don't enjoy promoting me. I promote pens. And hopefully you can enjoy how I present the pens visually. I want you to feel like you have the pen in your hand. And this pen is a great pen to have in your hand. So with that, we've come to the conclusion of this video. I hope it found everyone safe, healthy, and happy. Enjoying your pens, your inks, your papers. Yeah, enjoying every breath you take. I think that's a police song. So, needless to say, thank you all for watching. We've reached the end, and we will say bye-bye-bye-bye.